Hey family, thanks so much for joining me. So I wanted to bring you another video while I was thinking about it. So I was watching this video about love and what it is, and I was actually thinking about this the other day. What is it? Because it is not just a feeling. I think people confuse it and they think that it's a feeling. And when they're saying, well, I'm mad at this person or whatever it is, then they think they don't love them anymore. And then maybe they end up splitting up. And this, I feel like it's good. It's a good topic. It's appropriate as we approach um, Valentine's Day. And maybe I'll do like a week of love or something, but maybe a couple days or whatever, just to talk about love, to give love time. And it's maybe it's a metaphor, giving love time. But I think it's important to consider because we get mad at someone that we say we love, and then we say, I don't love you anymore. That's a lie. That's not true. If you really are lusting after someone, maybe you are not in lust with them anymore. If you get mad at them or whatever it is, I don't even think that's true. But maybe you don't in the moment you don't like them or you get upset with them. But when you think about love, just think if you have this concept of family and what it means to stay through whatever, then you understand something about love, what love is. Because you could get mad at someone, even say, I'm leaving, I'm not gonna stay with you, I'm upset, I don't like you today. And then when you sit down and think about it, you think, well, I'm not mad no more. And I still care about the person. You go through this range of emotions. And what you come back to is, but I really love the person. You feel all these different feelings. And then you come back to, but I love them. I want them to be with me. I don't want them to leave. I don't want to leave. I mean, I get mad and maybe I leave the house, but I come back. And you start to get more of an understanding of what love is when you think about it in that way, not in terms of feeling, because our feelings change. Sometimes we might be mad at someone, and sometimes we're happy with them. Sometimes we're upset with them, and sometimes we feel good. Sometimes, we think, this is never going to work out and whatever. And then we think this is going to work out and will last forever. And I think for a lot of people, for them, it's scary because a lot of people expose others to the process. And I'm not saying that's always a bad thing, but I'm saying, like, okay, just think about maybe when you first start dating someone. You dress up in your best, you put on the cologne or perfume, you're smelling good, you're looking good, you're feeling good, you're confident. All the words are flowing out and you sound good and, everything is polished. But what about when it's not polished anymore? What about when you lose your cool? Or what about when, even if you don't lose your cool, you get sad or you cry or whatever, you're hurt or you're mad, whatever it is, you lose it. And then the other person is saying, well, they're not who I thought they were. This is when, I guess we could say, when it starts getting real, when it's not, I just saw 444 on the clock, which is good. It means, I think, that whatever it is that you have is divinely protected. That's what I've heard 444 means. But I think it's whatever it means to you. I do believe that what I have is divinely protected as far as the union goes. But the thing that's important is for us to remember love is not a feeling that's fleeting. It's not a thought. And even still, when we think about things more permanent, I guess, like beliefs and whatever, even beliefs can be changed. But what I'm saying is something more long term, more has more substance to it, more of a body, let's say, and it's a little bit more difficult to change. It's not as lightweight as a thought. Thought is fleeting. We could have a thought in a second, it's gone. But it's more, like I said, more has more weight, I would say, more of a body. And it's not as easily changed, I guess. But it's still, a belief is still something that can be changed. But when I think about love, I think it's different. It is more, and I'm excited to do a few more videos on this so I could get into it more, because I feel like maybe I won't exhaust everything that I'm going to say today. And if I do, I do. But what I'm saying is it's more like, I think people or whatever establishments would have us think that it is like, something that's fleeting. It's gone quick and whatever, and you can't trust it as a feeling. I don't think so. That's why it is so powerful. It is, for me, more spiritual, because it is like, I don't know if we can think of it. Okay, let's just say it's a spiritual, um, let's just say, for lack of a better term, it's like a belief system itself. And maybe even beyond that, a theorem, whatever, it's been proven. It's true. A, a, a truth. Maybe love is more of a truth. Um, and it has, just bear with me, I'm trying to work through it. It has constellating power. It has like a stimulus value, but it has constellating power. A lot of things can gather around it and do gather around it. It controls a lot of things, your behaviors, your thoughts, your beliefs, a lot of things. So it is something beyond those things to me. And when a person loves someone, not just they care about someone or whatever, I think people need to spend more time exploring what love is, because I think it's more than we think. I think when a person really loves someone, even if they get mad, they come back to, but I really do care about the person. Or they get upset, or they get, frustrated. They start thinking about, I'm leaving and walking away from you. But it's like a magnet. The person becomes like a magnet and they stay. They don't want to leave. They just get mad and they want the person to do what they want them to do. But they don't want to leave. To me, it can involve a commitment. And I think it usually does involve a commitment, actually, too. Acting in another person's best interest. And doing the thing that we believe is the best thing for that person. Even, and now to me, you move over into another realm when you say you're in love with someone. But I think to love someone, you do the thing that's in that person's best interest. You might kick and scream, you might whatever, but you still do it because you really do care about them. I was going to say you love them, but there's different types, I would say, of love. There's maybe the feeling love, then it's more of an emotion, energy and motion, and that's when you're acting on behalf of a person. Maybe that's what it is more. So I would say there are different types of love. Maybe there's like a lowercase love, L, lowercase L love, and an uppercase L love, but there are different types of love, is what they say. But agape love, they say, is the love that is beyond, that is the purest, truest love, whatever. But I think it's more than just a feeling, that it's like I said, that a person will act, it compels or pushes or motivates or inspires a person to act on another person's behalf in their best interest. Um, and when they do, the other person is kind of observing, like, and maybe they can't even see it for a while, and they're like, no, this person's trying to hurt me, and they're not seeing that the other person is trying to do what's best for them. And that might even include walking away from them, because they know that whatever it is, they can't give them what they want. They can't build what they want to build together. They know that they're no good for the person. That can also be an act of love, walking away from a person when you know you're no good for them, or they're not good for you, whatever it is. You know you can't give them what they want. You can't build a life that you want together and all that stuff. So it is a matter of what you're going to do to serve love, I would say. It is something else. But like I said, I think it's more spiritual than people think. And some people say God is love. I wouldn't disagree. I would think that God is always acting in our best interest, even if we don't see it that way. And I think if we can really embrace it, what love really is, and really step into it, I think that it could be amazing, because I think it is the most powerful force in the universe. When we really act, when we really serve it, just, the way we're supposed to, I think it is the most powerful force in the universe. It is anyway, but truly, when it truly is love that a person experiences, I'm going to say it like that, then I think it's the most powerful force in the universe. I think people get it confused. And then they confuse it with a feeling. And maybe there's a feeling form of love, and maybe there's, or maybe it's better to call it care than love, because it isn't that. Maybe to say that you love someone, you would serve them. You're committed. And that's a big thing, a big part of it, I would say, the commitment. All right, so I'm going to end this. I don't want it to be too long, so I'm going to end the video for now, but I think I'm going to do some more videos on this because it's really important. But I think part of love is also about bearing with each other through your frailties, through weaknesses or shortcomings or whatever, um, until things get better. But I think it's important to really explore it and think about what it is and how it can help us in our lives, because it does have a lot of consolating power, a lot of power to influence behavior. Maybe we could say it's an influencer. I don't know. I'm gonna write on it some more and think on it some more and see where it all ends up. All right. So thank you all for joining me. Um, I want to bring you another video soon about this topic and see where it goes. Thank you, and looking forward to hearing your stories about love and what it means to you when you really think about it, when you really spending time on love, as Valentine's Day is approaching. And I'll talk to y'all soon. All right, love y'all. Of all things, yes, love y'all. Okay, talk to y'all later. Bye.